This Sunday marks the beginning of Advent. Advent is the start of the church year and the beginning of the story of Jesus. This season is about waiting with expectant hope for the arrival of Christ, who first arrived as a vulnerable human baby and is coming again as a triumphant king over all creation. As we prepare our hearts to celebrate Christ's revival, we want to invite you into a few things. First, as we worship together online in the coming weeks, we want to encourage you to make a little sacred space for yourself and for your family in whatever room you typically worship in. This is really easy for the season of Advent. If you have an Advent wreath and candles that you set up for this season, simply set them up in whatever space you worship in on Sundays. And as we light the traditional Advent candles each week, we invite you to do so with us as a sign of the coming light of Christ. If you don't have an Advent wreath or candles, any candle will do. If you don't have a candle around, use a lamp or a light and simply place it prominently in the space where you worship. Our worship series this season is inspired by a book by the artist Scott Erickson. The book is called Honest Advent. We want to encourage you to purchase a copy of that book for yourself using the link in this email. We also want to invite you to sign up for a weekly devotional guide intended to extend our Sunday worship into the rest of our week. I think you'll find Scott's reflections on Advent and the art that goes with them to be both refreshing and provocative. This book takes an honest look at the season of Advent and Christmas through the lens of pregnancy and childbirth. Scott is an artist. Listen, artists are truth tellers. The art in this book tells the truth about childbirth in ways that are always beautiful and may at times challenge our sensibilities. Finally, because we could all use a little more joy right now, we are organizing a church-wide secret Sinterklaas gift exchange. So be on the lookout for details and ways to sign up for that. Friends, let us enter into this season of Advent with expectant hope, for the arrival of Christ, who is our life and the light of all. That light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Grace and peace to you this week.